Hello everyone, I'm Kashita Bhatia and I'm here at Sakaal, wherein we are celebrating Women's Week. It's Young Inspirators Network, a platform that gives a great way to portray talent of the young women entrepreneurs in Pune city. Because there are so many women who've been inspired by new professions, new job titles, and there's so much to explore. So हम जैसे बोलते हैं कि men and women are now neck to neck going ahead, and that's a fact. So I'm an anchor, and I've come to Pune city 11 years ago. I had no idea, no dreams. I was a very shy child. But when you come to a city like Pune, it lets you explore. It just expects you the way you are. So there's so many things that I have been able to get. I have been able to explore. I came here as a student. I was in Franklin at that point of time. I wanted to be an air hostess. I tried working in Indigo for some time. Slowly and gradually, I worked in BPOs. I worked in WNS. I worked in B customer. But I'm really thankful to the profession that I choose in BPO and call centers, because of which I got a very good hold on soft skill command. Suddenly, I met a friend of mine who was working in events as a hostess, as a promoter. So she was talking over the phone one day and then coordinating, telling that, okay, this is the event, I'll be going here and talking about and promoting an event. So I asked her that what is this all about? And then she just told me that, this is nothing different, but this is events. It's an industry that helps college going girls, college going students to earn some good amount of pocket money. And I was already working in call center, so I said that, okay, let me just try something new in a new industry and try getting some good amount of pocket money. So that's how I got into event industry. I started as a promoter, as a hostess, and after a month or two, I got to know that there's a new level of profession, I would say, that is in this industry as an anchor. So I was at an event at Le Meridian, I believe for Microsoft. So at that point of time, I was dressed up in a yellow sari, and my job was to take the candle and give it to the dignitaries on the stage to light the lamp. And there was a very beautiful lady dressed in a red sari. So I guess I was just not ready, or I didn't know what to do at that point of time. Give the candle to the dignitary or give it to the person who's standing next to him. And then she just guided me, telling me, you don't have to do that. You have to do this. I said, okay. Well, this is a great thing. I guess even I can do this profession. I can take up this profession, and that's how slowly and gradually I understood that, okay, anchoring can be a great profession. My first brand for which I hosted was at SGS Mall. It was for Sony Explore. I took up the event 2 days ago. I said, all right, I'll come down, I'll go. I tried to prepare myself. I tried to get myself in that entire format. But then you know what happens whenever you have the mic in your hand, you tend to get nervous. You tend to get a little shiverness. So, but luckily there was a friend who was already hosting over there. She came, she told me that, okay, just don't worry, just the way you talk to people, you have to talk in a similar way. That's it. Make people comfortable, talk to them, have a nice smile on your face, and then you'll be fine. And actually that is what happened. So that activity was supposed to be for 2 days, and the client liked my work. He gave me that activity for 3 consecutive weeks, and that's how I got into the profession of an anchor. I slowly and gradually understood that, okay, anchoring is not all about getting ready, doing your makeup, and getting up on stage and following the script. It's a lot more than that. So all you have to do is just connect the emotions, because there are people who do events and they invest a lot of money into it. So for them, it's a very important day. But for us, it's just it's a job to be done for one particular day for 3 to 4 hours. But for them, it's so important that you just follow your heart, follow the emotions of the people who are trying to explain you while they brief you, so you can understand the emotions. And according to that, I just try to host the shows. I just try to take the event forward, and that's how I've been doing. So normally, what I do is during my shows, I start the event with Ganpati Bappa Moria, because unke bigger nothing is possible. So I start the event like that. I ask the people to cheer up. I ask the people to gather a lot of energy, a lot of positivity. And that's how the event goes on a very beautiful pace. Till now, I have done approximately 1,000 shows. And I'm really glad that the city has accepted me just the way I was, just the way I came. There's a lot of drastic change that has taken place in my personality, in my lifestyle. Not only because of the shows that I have hosted, but the kind of people I came across in my life. So there are so many people who have contributed in this profession for me to come till here. And I'm sure there are so many people who are so excited about this profession. They want to be an anchor. They want to go on stage, dress up nicely, do nice makeup. They want to do a nice hairstyle, and then they want to go on stage. But it is. I think there's a lot of hard work that goes in the background. So you need to be so particular about a lot of things, which I'll be talking about in a short while. Recently, I got married on 21st of Jan, and my in-laws' place is in Shirdi. So I'm really blessed to have the blessings of Sai Baba, and Shatabdi Varsh hone wala hai in this year, October 2018, because of which I got an opportunity to host 2 events in a span of 2 months. One was in November and one was in January. In November, I hosted for the President of India, which was an honorable event that I hosted at that point of time. After which, I also hosted for the Vice President of India in the month of January. Well, there's so much of emotions that are attached to this profession. I just cannot explain everything over here. Well, in the meanwhile, what I would rather take up over here, there are a few questions that I have from these students who have put up, who would like to know more about the profession. So, okay, I'll be taking up the first question over here. Okay, so you have hosted many big events till now for countless celebrities. Who amongst them was the best person to work with? So my first celebrity event was with Ayushmann Khurrana. And it was for SL World Freeze at that point of time. So that was my first celebrity event. And the best celebrity that I have worked with till now is Sukhwinder Singh ji. That was the first concert that I hosted in Pune, which was Pune Times Festival. At that point of time, I hosted the concert for Sukhwinder Singh. I was so excited for it. I got ready. I had a morning show. I finished that show and then I came back for the concert. I had no idea would I be able to put up so much of energy. Would I be able to take up the entire event? Would I be able to encourage the crowd for the concert? But as you say that sometimes you are just blessed with few things. Maybe this is what happened with me on that day. And the best person to work with. Okay, that's a little hard to say because there are all the event organizers. They believe in us, and that's how we come across many shows, and that's how we do so many shows. So all the event organizers are absolutely fabulous. That they trust in new artists. They trust in the old artists, thinking that no, they are still coming up with a lot of new things. They have a lot of creativity to put up on the events. आता मी त्या सकाळमध्ये आहे त्याच्यामुळे थोडेसे मराठीमध्ये questions आलेले आहेत माझ्याकडे. So I'll answer those questions in Marathi. So the next question is, what is the thing you love the most about your job, and what is the thing you hate the most? Hate करण्यासारखं तर काहीच नाहीये profession मध्ये. It's a fabulous profession. You can see how talkative I am. I can just keep talking non-stop. That's the reason why in my school my teachers used to call me की मी chatterbox आहे. पण या profession मध्ये whatever comes from your heart, you just have to do that on stage. भरपूर ब्रीफिंग भेटतील, भरपूर लोक सांगतील, भरपूर येऊन लोक तुम्हाला सांगतील की हे सांगायचं ते सांगायचं. पण जेव्हा तुम्ही ऑडियन्स सोबत एक इमोशनल कनेक्ट करणार तेव्हाच तुमचा शो एक सुपरहिट शो होणार आहे. सो with this, I take up the next question now. Many times things go wrong at an event and an anchor needs to manage the situation on the spot. So how do you manage to stay calm in such situations? Okay. It's a live show. The live show मध्ये Unfortunately or luckily, I would say, retakes वगैरह काहीच नसतात. But I guess practice makes a man perfect. Just keep on doing a lot of shows. भरपूर कधी कधी rejections पण भेटतील. So you have to be very strong. You have to be ready for it. कारण if you're not strong enough to take failures, मग जेव्हा आपण पास होतो तेव्हा त्याची मज्जाच येणार नाही. Am I right? I'm sure there will be a lot of people who will agree to this one. So I've just done that. And okay, with this, I'll take up the next question now. What do you like hosting more, a formal event or an informal event? Mm, both events have a different charisma altogether. And corporate events, it is a very straightforward agenda जे आपल्याला follow करायचं असतं as a host. I'm sure all the hosts who are there on my Facebook list, they will be able to connect to this. कारण corporates मध्ये they have a very straightforward agenda जे ते सांगतात. पण how can you get life in a corporate event? That is what I try to do from my side, and that's the reason that I have approximately 300 to 400 corporate clients on my profile. And informal events, you can say marriage events, you can say there are few concerts. Concerts can also be counted into informal events. And all you have to do is you have to be so energetic. Family crowd, I just try to get involved in the family crowd in such a way that jashi ti माझीच family आहे आणि मी तसं बोलते त्याच्यासोबत, and that's how I enjoy myself hosting those events. It's a different level of fun altogether when I host marriage shows. Okay, so my next question that I have over here is, tell us about one funny incident that happened while you were hosting or anchoring an event. Okay, so I was hosting a press conference जिथे Akshay Kumar, Sonakshi Sinha ते आले होते, and it was a press conference for the movie Holiday. So तिथे any conference, any event that takes place, there are a lot of sponsors that are involved in such events. So तिथे एक sponsor होते, they wanted the celebrity they wanted the star cast to cut the cake for them. But maybe it was not there in their protocol, and त्याच्यामुळे I was asked to request the celebrities to kindly come and cut the cake for them. तर मी एक दोन वेळा रिक्वेस्ट केली अक्षय कुमार सरांना, पण ते बोलले की no, that is not in our protocol. तर मग मी तिसऱ्यांदा परत रिक्वेस्ट केली त्यांना, सांगितलं की सर प्लीज इट वुड बी ग्रेट जर तुम्ही आमच्यासाठी यू कट द केक फॉर अस अँड maybe just show us a bit dance moves of yours, कारण इथे प्रेसचे लोक पण आहेत आणि ऑडियन्स पण आहे, दे आर सुपर एक्साइटेड फॉर दॅट. तर त्यांनी माईक घेतलं माझ्याकडनं आणि त्यांनी मला सांगितलं, आपको पता है मैडम आप कैसे हैं, वो जब भी पड़ोस में बच्चे होते, पड़ोस में जब भी मेहमान आते हैं और बच्चे होते हैं घर पर, तो वो कहते हैं कि बेटा बेटा चलो अपना पोएम या डांस करके दिखाओ. So that is what he told me on mic, and I had no words to say. That was the most craziest and the most funny moment that I had till now in the shows that I have hosted. And okay, coming up with the next question, what would you like to tell to the aspiring youngsters who want to take up this profession in the future? It's a fabulous profession. All you have to do is, in case you want to become an anchor, go on stage. सर्वात पहिले तो you need a lot of self-confidence. A lot of knowledge is what you need to gather, you need to grab. कारण वेगवेगळे टॉपिक्स असतात, वेगवेगळे प्रोजेक्ट्स असतात, कॉन्फरन्सेस असतात, कॉर्पोरेट इव्हेंट्स असतात, अवॉर्ड इव्हेंट्स असतात. So you need to understand how you have to go about it, what you want to talk, how do you engage the audience. There are a lot of things. So just try following someone who can guide you through. There has to be someone who needs to guide you through to get into this profession. And my next question is, I have 4 more questions to go. Does anchoring help in personal development? If yes, how? So it does help you a lot because firstly, stage वरती जाताना when you are on stage, जी fear असतो लोकांसोबत बोलायचं किंवा स्टेज वरती जाऊन उभं राहायचं. If the stage fear is gone, म्हणजे you can be very comfortable, you can be very talkative with people, and you can put up a good amount of entertainment on when you are in your group or in your friend circle. And okay, I have a few more questions over here. Okay, I have few live questions from Facebook. Okay, so Dhamadeep Wagmare, your question is, how can one start anchoring as a career choice? So I just mentioned it before. All you have to do is you have to do a good amount of research. Event industry is the perfect place for you to start, and then later on comes TV shows or other parts. What is my life mantra? Um, okay, okay. Well, all you have to do is just follow your passion. I love talking, and my friends, my family members used to get frustrated by that, the amount of talking that I used to do along with them. So I think this is the best profession for the people who are very talkative. So that's my mantra: talk a lot and have fun. There might be times when your mood is not good before going on the stage. How do you switch off and smile constantly through the event? Uh, as I said, I follow my passion. So when I'm on stage, दुःख क्या है वो सब मुझे याद नाही राहत. तर काही फरक पडत नाही की काय झालं माझ्या आयुष्यात किंवा फॅमिलीमध्ये काय प्रॉब्लेम झाले, किती भांडण झाले माझ्या नवऱ्यासोबत, मी काही लक्षात ठेवत नाही. मी जाते स्टेजवर अँड आय हॅव अ ग्रेट टाइम. Okay, Snehal Maharik, hi. Your question is, which feature is important to be a successful anchor? Uh, there's no such feature. You have to be very hardworking, and you have to be passionate about what you do. So, आपका रास्ता अपने आप निकल जाएगा. That's for sure. You said you are a shy person. How did you turn into such a confident and talkative person? Okay. Okay. There are times wherein, see, everyone has those ups and downs in their lives, and confidence keeps on waiting along with it. So you need to have a very strong support in your life. Maybe it's your mother, maybe it's your father, maybe it's your spouse. For me, it's my husband. So he's the one who always keeps helping me to boost up my confidence. He can always say that, "Arey yaar, tu kar legi, tu kar sakti hai, tu kar legi." So that's how I just get my motivation. ठीक है चलो. He's telling me to maybe shit, I can do something. So that's all you have to do and pray to God. That's all I would say, because whenever I go on stage, I make sure that I actually do this to the stage, because as they say that whatever I am today is all because of standing on stage. So I always do this. And okay, one more question that I have is, who was your role model growing up, and why did you start looking up to that person? It goes without saying, Priyanka Chopra has been a role model, and not as an anchor, but the kind of personality that she carries, the kind of hard work that she's done. Bollywood to Hollywood, the journey hasn't been easy at all for her. But what keeps her motivated is, I remember the lines that she always talks about in most of her speeches, that everyone knows where I have come from, but no one knows where I am going. So I guess that's what every artist should follow, because there's so much to explore in the event industry, and people are really sweet in the industry. So that's the reason why I've been able to survive in the industry for last 5.5 years, and looking forward to stay in the industry, if possible, for lifetime. My next question over here is, what are the 3 qualities a person must have to be a successful orator? Self-confidence, knowledge, and presence of mind. That's very important. Next question is, would you like to present on TV sometime in the future, or are you drawn only towards live events? I have done a couple of TV shows. I've done a couple of short TV shows wherein I was shooting for one of which I remember, which was for UBA Basketball League. Season 1 was being hosted by me. After which I was also a part of TV Asia. The episodes used to go live in UK and Canada. And the reason why we used to do these shoots in India is because they wanted to the Indian crowd over there, they wanted to understand what is the spring summer collection going on. A lot of Bollywood gossip talks I used to do on this show. So I had a great time shooting for those TV shows, and there are a few more lined up. Out of which, one of the biggest event I'll be hosting. I'm super excited for it because Sakaal is a partner of this particular event which is coming up. It's the Bang the Tour, and I'm sure that girls are going to be crazy behind it. I'm super excited. You have no idea that how nervous do I feel after thinking about this. Ki Salman Khan येणार आहे, Katrina Kaif येणार आहे तिथे आणि Sohail Khan already आले होते press meet च्या वेळी. So this is going to be crazy, and I'm sure that guys, you really need to be a part of this. Karan, if Salman Khan, Katrina Kaif, Manish Paul, Guru Randhawa, Prabhu Deva sir, Jacqueline Fernandez, all these artists are coming. So this is going to be really crazy. It's going to be entertainment that takes Pune's entertainment to the next level. Okay, I have a few more questions over here. Okay. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? Well, to do a lot of shows, to do a few more TV shows, and to be loved, to be blessed by the people who've been trusting me, who've been supporting me. Did you face any gender discrimination in your career? How did you deal with it? There was no such gender discrimination because when there's a female anchor who comes on stage, it's much more easier for her to handle the crowd. But yes, the energy level is being maintained by a male anchor. So it goes hand in hand, especially when we have a male and a female anchor combination, it goes fabulously. On the contrary, that both the anchors know each other a bit well in advance. Okay, I'm sorry. In the Bang the Tour, Sonakshi Sinha, Salman Khan, Katrina Kaif, Guru Randhawa, Prabhu Deva, they all would be a part of it. And this event has been would be organized by 4 pillars. And Sakaal is the partner of it. तर तुम्हाला काय करायचं आहे? इथे जितके पण लोक आहेत ज्यांना actually really Salman Khanला जाऊन बघायचं आहे live in your own city, तर सकाळ पेपर वाचायचं आहे तुम्हाला सगळ्यांना. आणि you can get an opportunity to win coupons and passes for yourself. It's going to be really crazy. I'm super excited for it. Also would like to tell you, the biggest support that I have been getting is because my husband has an event management company. His company's name is Oscar Entertainment. And when he understands the event managers la काय challenges येतात, especially when it comes to the briefing, when it comes to getting the event closed. So भरपूर काही challenges असतात that we artists we can never understand. As we say that artists are a little crazy and they just follow their passion, and that's the reason why हे सगळ्या गोष्टी थोडासा लवकर आपल्याला कळत नाही. So he has been a very strong support in making me understand and being supportive to all the event managers who have been giving me shows till date. So that is one very important thing that helped me to reach here since I was 5.5 years. And okay, 2 more questions. Okay, can you do a live anchoring bit for us right now? Okay. Okay. All right, good evening, everyone. I'm your host, Kashita Bhatia, and it's an honor to be a part of Young Inspirators Network. Sakaal presents a fabulous platform for all the young women entrepreneurs as we are celebrating the Women's Week right now. So I would like to wish all the women once again a happy Women's Week over here. And we have a lot of entertainment. We have a lot of dance performances coming up. This is just a part of the script, not the actual dance performances that will be coming up. So don't stay tuned for any dance performances that will be coming up for now. So that's for you. And please give us some tips to increase our self-confidence. Okay, stand in front of the mirror and try to practice. Maybe that would help. Or if you have a huge group of friends or family members, stand in front of them, talk to them, and then maybe if you have a family event or something of that sort, you can stand over there and then you can hold the mic and talk. That is how your confidence will keep on boosting, and that's how you'll be able to stand on a huge stage and then talk maybe. All the best to everyone. Okay, is it time to... Okay, before I sign off, all right. So Young Inspirators Network is organizing a Summer Youth Summit in May to June, from May to June 2018. and I'll be coming to your city as a speaker. It's an honor to be a part of it. And so all you have to do is register for it today. Go on the Facebook page, Young Inspirators Network, like the page. Keep checking the page for more and more updates. And there are a lot of more young entrepreneurs who will be coming and being a part of this particular Facebook page live. So it was me, your host, Kashita. It was an honor to talk to you all. It was fun to talk to you all, answer your questions. With this, I sign off and say a tata bye-bye to you all. Take care, everyone. Keep smiling.